information about a time and place.
Cool. August? It's 11.
It helps you keep, you can use contacts. If you touch the pressure button again, contacts is the one that looks like a little address book. Okay. Do your pressure button and I'll show you the maybe. Okay, that was calendar that we were looking at before, and now we're talking about contacts. Okay?
Contacts.
Yeah, contacts, yeah.
I
So
know
this is like an address book, okay? And you can put your friends' names and emails.
Where do you type in here?
Okay, yeah.
I say when you put your contact.
If you want to add a new one, you just touch the plus right here.
Oh.
And now it lets you
Put your name.
It lets you put first name, and if you want to go to a different one, you just touch where you want to go. If you want to put the phone number in, you put the phone number in. You put the whole thing in, and then when you're done, you touch the done button.
So you go to pencil because you haven't put anything in. Oh, what do you put
What do you need?
in?
Okay, so you can look for your friend by name, or you can go through your contacts with a list view, looking for particular names. And you get to decide if you want it alphabetical by first name or last name. And you can even locate their address on a map. So if you have an address of somebody, you can find them on the map.
Really?
Okay, so one of the other things that's really handy to use if you do the pressure button, again the pressure button at the middle on the bottom. Another thing that's very handy is notes. It's the yellow sticky notes. Okay?
Oh yeah, yellow notes. Yellow notes. I wish it is.
Yeah, when you were
Studying.
So those are very handy. You can touch the plus at the bottom. You can create a new note. You can send it to yourself or to someone else. You can email it right from there.
You can send to someone else? It does here.
Yeah, you just touch the envelope and it's going to give you an email form.
And then you can send this to your friend.
Send it out to yourself or someone else.
Cool, very If you want to type, you press where?
If you want to type a new thing, you always remember to just touch where you want to type.
Oh, this here. Ah, okay. Then you save it, right?
Yeah.
Do you save it after that? After we have typed, then you want to save?
When you're done,
You want to save?
you can type your keyboard by touching that record button, and then you can email it out.
How about save it?
Yeah, you can just save it.
How to save it?
Okay, so if you're all done, okay, you just return. Okay, so you're done with this now.
Then I can mail to my
Later.
okay, my email and print it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so the text is easy to read. You can add, delete, or flip through your notes. And the iPad circles the current note in red so you can see where you are at a glance and which was your current note that you were working. Okay, any questions about what we've worked on so far? We're moving fairly quickly, but at least you kind of have a feeling for it. You know, if you want to go back in there and try it out later. Okay, so again, we want to talk about the App Store for a minute. There's over 200,000 apps at this point. Many, many apps. And as I said, many are free. You can get a lot of free apps on the App Store. It's the
App Store.
yeah, you've got a little app for it on your main menu.
Yeah, I've already printed it.
Okay, perfect.
200. Hey, oh, it is? I didn't. Your iPod.
iPad.
Your iPod. You want to buy iPod?
Okay, so the App Store is a huge part of the success of the iPhone and the iPod Touch, and now the iPad. There are some apps that are specifically made for the iPad because it has such a neat display. It can do high definition video and things like that. So there's some very special apps in there. When you have a little bit of time to just take your time and look through the App Store, go to the App Store, you can do a search, so you can type in something if you're interested in a topic, and you can just go through there and see what other people are buying. There are a lot of games. If you want to learn another language or study another language, you can do that really easily.
Or you can go into contacts. Under the contact menu, you have
Kamusong Malayalam, Telugu, hanggang hindi Bollywood.
When you buy this, does it go right? You have to set up an iTunes account.
Yeah, when you set up as soon as you set up an iTunes account, you can buy apps.
Okay.
You can either set up an account with a credit card, or you can buy an iTunes gift card. They start at $15. Yeah, and you can set up an account with that. So this is just an example of some of the apps that are designed for the iPad, and they can be run either in a window or doubled up to fill the whole screen.
How do you get the Facebook? Do we have a Facebook? How do you do it?
I believe there are apps for Facebook.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, great.
So it'll take you directly to Facebook. Now there's another app, actually a series of 3 apps that I want to talk about for a little bit. It's called iWork. And iWork for the iPad is very interesting because iWork for the iPad makes your iPad almost like a computer. You can load word processing software, so you can do word processing documents, you can do spreadsheets just like Excel, and you can do presentations like PowerPoint.
Oh,
so you can do presentations, you can do word processing, and you can do spreadsheets. Each one of these apps is $9.99. Okay, this one is called Keynote, this is called Pages, and this is called Numbers. And
Keynote.
Those,
in apps?
It's $9.99 in the App Store. So each one's $10, but then it makes your iPad very much like a computer. You can actually create documents and presentations on it.
Keynote, huh?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
So what you do,
one other thing that's kind of interesting with the iPad is the iPad keyboard dock. So you can actually dock your iPad on this and use it as a normal keyboard.
Computer.
Yeah, so that makes it even easier to use it like a normal computer. So if you're interested, these are $69. And they also charge your iPad while you have it.
Oh, they charge it?
Yeah, they charge
You
it.
can use it as a projector also.
Interesting.
Great. Can you use it as a projector?
There are
Great,
many, many applications, many interesting ones.
Wonderful.
Okay, so as I mentioned, Keynote is really great because you can do great presentations. You can actually design them on your iPad and then play them on your iPad.
This is the one?
Yep, that's it.
$9.99?
That's it. So when your project is finished, you can choose to export it or, as I said, present it directly from your own iPad. Pages is really cool because it goes beyond a simple text editor to include multi-touch editing. So you can move things around with your fingertips. And it's really easy to format the document. You navigate the larger pages with an intuitive page preview. And it's got an optimized editing view that allows you to focus on your project. Numbers makes it really easy to work with spreadsheets. It's got over 250 functions and very powerful multi-touch gestures, so even complex documents are easy to do. It features an intelligent keyboard, so those of you who have worked with spreadsheets before will really appreciate what you can do with this one.
Pages, right?
Yeah, Pages is another one, $9.99.
That's for
word processing.
Is it Microsoft?
What?
Is that Microsoft Office?
No, this is the equivalent of Microsoft Office, and you can open up Word documents with pages. You can open up Excel documents with the numbers.
Okay.
여기까지 선물을 진짜 많이 하잖아. 이게 공중에서
And numbers. Oh, no.
So as you guys already know, you've all gotten an iPad. There are many different sizes of iPads